Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are reacting to Amber's most recent crash out. It is regarding her Aunt Tammy, and there were 3 lives last night. I caught the first two. I haven't seen the third one yet. So the first one is, "Oh, this is bad." It's 11 minutes long. The second one, "I will not let this rumor spin its own narrative," which is 3 minutes and 35 seconds long. And the last one, which I haven't seen, is "I'm leaving," and it's 21 minutes. So we can get through these today. We've gotten through worse in the past. And honestly, it's juicy. So I'm excited for this. I actually, oh my gosh, it's bad. It is bad, but it's entertaining. So we're just gonna jump right in.
How's everyone doing?
Oh, she put the chat on pretty quick that time.
Hello, hello. What's bad, girly pop? Oh my God, I found out some stuff about my aunt today that has, or it was yesterday, that genuinely just has me like jaw on the floor type deal. Jaw on the floor type deal. I can't. I genuinely can't. Like, you listen to what? Spill the tea. She has no issue spilling it. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely spill the tea, but I'm gonna try to do it very like low key. I'm gonna dumb it down because like some of it's very personal to other people.
Amber, you just talking about it is dumbing it down.
But I did get permission to say whatever I wanted. So I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try to be like morally. So
Yeah. uh,
I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try to be like morally me. Like I don't want to like spill
so morally bankrupt? That's not saying anything, girl. That's not saying something good.
too hard. But she wants to come out poppin'. I'm gonna come out poppin'. And yes, I'm fully aware. She was live with Jordy last night. I found out 5 hours later because Alexis texted
I'm sure that's how you found out.
something about, actually I'll just read it. Where is it? Tammy going on third, Jordy like
Like you cannot with how obsessed she is with Jordy, you cannot tell me she doesn't watch every single one of his lives.
live stream was crazy work. She is bored. And I was like, huh? Because I only remember her doing two. And then she ended up telling me, and I was like, oh, okay, okay. So I don't know if I'm gonna react to that per se, but because it's like I don't even want to listen to it. I genuinely don't. But
Do you guys think she was gonna rage quit at 11 minutes, or do you think she was coming on just for a short period of time to spill this and then leave, or do you think she rage quit again? Because I actually don't know if she was planning to leave, like kind of drop the bomb and leave and think she did something with that, or if she actually was upset. Because we'll see at the time what the chat's saying, so we'll see.
I don't know. I asked my friend if she knew about you, and she said, "What, that messy big girl?" Okay, pop off. Okay, listen. I don't even know where to begin with you guys. I'm laughing because some of it's funny. I'm only gonna say a couple things. Some of it's funny, and the other stuff is like so serious, so fucking serious. Stuff I never even knew about. Your face looks like high blood pressure. My face is not high blood pressure. I'm on my second day of my high blood pressure medicine. I
I think she's very giddy to spill this tea, which she calls tea.
fucking did it, you guys. Okay, I fucking did it. I said, you know what, irrational fear. I'm gonna look you in the face. I'm gonna smack your face. I'm gonna say, get the fuck out of my face. And we're about to take that medicine because I need it, apparently. So, yay.
Apparently, yeah, apparently.
Why I'm laughing? I shouldn't be laughing. It's really not funny. It's not at all.
Then why are you? That's why I say, like, I think she's very giddy that she thinks that she has something on Aunt Tammy. And that says so much about her character.
You guys should ask Tammy. Do your do your beanie babies have a menstrual cycle? I know you guys are probably gonna be like, what are you talking about? Just say, do your beanie babies have a menstrual
Yeah, what are you talking about? This gives us nothing.
cycle? Just say that. Can you say hi to Brooke and Matthew? Hello, Brooke and Matthew. Jessica, welcome to Stream Queens Mini. Hello, hello. Thank you, Kendra. I'm proud of myself too. A lot of people are like genuinely, um, they're like, how can you be afraid of like medicine if you like drink? Bitch, I don't drink for a reason anymore because I am scared.
That's not what people say, actually. They say, how are you afraid of medicine but smoke gas station unregulated weed? That's what they're saying. They don't say anything about drinking.
Scared. Ooh. So okay. You just me watching, probably obsessed. Listen. Um, I just want to say
That is so rich. She is obsessed with herself and everything to do with her.
that my aunt is absolutely unhinged to the point of like literally every single month she receives money that she herself, I'm not calling it this because I never would call it this, okay? But she herself calls it crazy money. Yes. And I want to make it very well known that how I found this stuff out is from her daughter, the daughter that literally will not speak to her. And it genuinely breaks my heart. And you know what?
I'm so sure it breaks your heart, Amber, that your aunt doesn't talk to your cousin. I am so sure that that breaks your heart because you are so empathetic and kind and you just hate seeing other people hurt.
It's hard for me to even speak about these things because of like what I found out. Because like the most serious thing for me is Jordy is actively having a PDF apologist on his live stream, and he's supporting that. So I want to make that very well known that he is speaking to someone who stayed married to a PDF, someone who children. And you know what my aunt did?
Sorry, I'm laughing at her presentation right now. Like she's thinking that she has like a bomb. Like she thinks that she is dropping something that is gonna it's gonna rock the community. Everyone's not gonna talk about Tammy to Tammy anymore. And I'm just her the fact that she thinks this is tea. I need to watch it again.
On his live stream is Jordy is actively having a PDF apologist on his live stream, and he's supporting that. So I want to make that very well known that he is speaking to someone who stayed married to a PDF, someone who children. And you know what my aunt did? She forced these little kids to say that they were lying. So auntie, take that and fuck yourself. That's what I gotta say. And that's what I found out. The funny stuff that I was laughing about maybe 5 minutes prior, you know what?
I think that's so disgusting. This reminds me of the time where she outed Destiny's brother as having an addiction to a certain substance that she also thought that was tea.
Like, I know tea on him. Like, I know tea on your whole fucking family times 12, but I'm not that person.
You have tea on my brother?
Yeah, he was a coke addict.
Oh my god.
I mean, shit.
How did you know that? Who the fuck told you that?
And again, that shows me Amber's character. The fact that you think these things that people deal with are tea is insane. And she seems like she's like her whole like head bobbing thing is like she thinks that she has something. She thinks that she's eating right now. And also, Jordy obviously doesn't know this information, even if it's true. I mean, I don't believe any of it because it's coming from Amber and Aunt Tammy's estranged daughter, which again, don't know why they're estranged. We don't know that. There could be some very valid reason why that's going on. And also, this is not reliable information. It does not come from a reliable source. So I'm not going to believe it until there's proof. And the fact that Amber's trying to do this to not only discredit her aunt, but discredit Jordy for being like, wow, that's bad. But in reality, she just found this out. How the hell would Jordy know? How the hell would Jordy know if you just found this out? So it's so weird that she thinks this is something that's going to work. I don't get it. One of her go-to tactics is to discredit the victim or discredit the other person. To discredit the person that she is fighting against, arguing against. So that is a very, very serious allegation from Amber. I need proof. And the fact that she's trying to make other people look like bad guys when she just figured this out.
I'm not even gonna speak about that because the Beanie Baby shit, all of that shit is just so unhinged that I'm not even gonna speak about it. I think maybe we should just speak about the serious shit. And Jordy, if you want to support that, have fun because karma will find you. And this is stuff that I never knew. This is stuff that I never knew. And I'm telling you, I'm so glad that I know now because Tammy, you say that you want nothing to do with me because I treat my mom so bad, even though I don't. The way that you treat your own mother is unhinged. The way that
What? I thought Tammy, like, yes, she's spilling a lot of tea on her mom too. Like, it's very clear the apple does not fall far from the tree with Amber and her grandma. Like, they seem related. Grandma is like the OG narc. And I think that Tammy, considering what Tammy has been through, again, what we hear from Tammy, I probably wouldn't treat them that well either. Like, it sounds like Tammy has gone through a lot with her mom. And Tammy is still there, well, was there, paying her phone bill, getting her a phone, looking after her. She's still was still in all of your guys' lives after everything that she's been through with everyone. And I remember Tammy even said she's not going to talk too much about her mom because it's still her mom and she brought her into this world. So there's still a level of respect there that Tammy has, even though the truth is hard. The truth is hard. And sometimes the truth is just the truth and what actually happened. And if Grandma Lynn really did those things that Tammy is saying that she did, I would not be part of that person's life. So the fact that Tammy still is and is still looking after her is quite actually a stand-up thing, in my opinion. Again, these are just people on the internet, right? We don't know if any of this is true. It's all alleged, but who's looking like the more reliable narrator here? The girl with having over 10 plus years of lying and manipulating on the internet, or Tammy, who's coming in with the receipts, the screenshots?
That you gaslight me and you make me feel this small that I'm sitting there rocking back and forth like a fucking loser. Like, I literally am so embarrassed to go back to that live stream, but you
No, if you're so embarrassed, take it off your channel. Take it off your channel. And also, that's very ableist of you to call yourself a loser for going into a trauma response, as you so say. So what was it, Amber? Is it a trauma response? Are you a loser for doing that? Like, are we supposed to sympathize with, like, what is going on here?
you trigger me so hard that I shut down. My mom watched that and she said, Amberlynn, you're not even acting like yourself because you are an abuser
Yeah, because you're actually fucking quiet for once.
yourself. You have manipulated me since the minute I met you when I was 17. So for
No, you manipulated her the moment that you met her. Got that a little bit backwards.
you to lie to people and say that we met when I was 14, which my mom, my grandma, your daughter all said never happens.
Okay, so 3 people who now have it out for Tammy are backing you up and who don't sound very reliable themselves. So again, don't trust the source.
I sat there in that live stream and you were gaslighting me so hard about some spaghetti story from when I was 14 that I almost started to believe it myself. So you and Jordy can go frolic in the daisies together. Jordy, I take that back. We are never going to frolic together because
Girl, you can't frolic.
I will not stand for a PDF apologist and someone who forces little children to say that they lied about it. No wonder why when I share my story about what happened to me when I was 7, you sit there and call me a liar. You are sick. Period.
That. Like, she thinks she ate with that, and it's so bad. Oh my God. And she thinks that every now everyone's going to be like, oh my God, no way. I can't believe it. They're disgusting. Like, that's what she wants to happen right now, and it's not. If we watch the chat, that is not what happens. And I don't know. I think that's why she rage quits. Because people are not believing her. They're saying we need proof. We just need more context. I think someone, I remember seeing like, okay, we'll get to it. We'll get to it. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself here. Okay. I remember that happening last night after she like popped off and was like, and then she just takes a sip from her giant fucking cup. Oh my God. That was good. Let's watch that again, actually.
I sat there in that live stream and you were gaslighting me so hard about some spaghetti story from when I was 14 that I almost started to believe it myself. So you and Jordy can go frolic in the daisies together. Jordy, I take that back. We are never going to frolic together because I will not stand for a PDF apologist and someone who forces little children to say that they lied about it. No wonder why when I share my story about what happened to me when I was 7, you sit there and call me a liar. You are sick. Period.
That's like a comedy moment. I love that's just classic comedy. Oh my God. Again, I'm laughing at her right now and her way that she's coming across. The allegations are incredibly serious. I think I saw that Tammy is actually going to pursue legal action. We'll see. But oh my God, Amber, this was a bad idea.
And that's how I feel about it. And honestly, I don't know if I want to react to. I don't even want to click the video. I don't want to give it a view, so I don't even fucking know. No, welcome to Stream Queens Mini. Thank you, thank you.
I also love that. I think that's so funny. She pops off. And that's one of my favorite things about like live streams and stuff like that is when people rage and they're like, oh, thank you for the super chat. It's like a flip in personality. Chantal does that too, and it's so funny. She'll spew this like vitriolic, horrible, cursing swears, and then she'll be like, hi, Giovanna. It's so funny.
You thought you ate. Actually, no, I didn't, but I did just eat Chick-fil-A. Their chicken wrap slaps. Like, genuinely slaps.
I can't imagine coming on and trying to like pop off and have people take me seriously as a 600-pound woman drinking from a jumbo Chick-fil-A cup. Like, the jokes just write themselves.
How's it possible for you to feel small? So it's a mental thing, not a physical.
Yeah, we know, girl. She's dainty, that's how.
Things that I found out today, and for anyone to sit there and support someone who literally forced little children to lie and say that, and for her to stay married to this man, genuinely, like, that hurt me so bad to hear it. And I was like,
I'm sure it did, Amber. I'm sure it hurt you so bad to hear that information. And also, is this her ex who was abusive to her? Or is this her new partner? Because if it's her ex, then that, like, the point is moot. Like, he was abusive. What was she supposed to do? Or she basically, she was terrified of this person. What was she supposed to do? Not justifying any of that. I'm just saying, like, what is this woman supposed to do if she finds out that information about a highly abusive partner? Or is she talking about her partner now that Aunt Tammy's with? That Aunt Tammy says is a wonderful gift from God kind of person. That's like, I need to see proof. I need to see proof. Where are you getting this? Is this just hearsay? Is this just a game of telephone of people who don't like Aunt Tammy? Of course they're going to say shit.
You're not making sense. How am I not making sense?
See, this is where I think she realizes that the chat is not agreeing with her. Because her face, she's like, how am I not making sense? What do you mean?
What? No, and I take them. Today's my second day. You don't have proof of something like that, Cass. That's really gross to say. And then, like, the fact that
That I don't get either. And the fact that she tried to say that person was gross for asking for proof. No, that's what a normal, sorry if that word's triggering, Amber, normal person would ask. You don't just take everything at face value. You apparently do if it's something you want to believe.
no one's like, my aunt can like spew off the most random unhinged shit, and people are like just believing it. No one's saying proof or anything.
See, this is why, yeah, she's mad that everyone is not taking her side right now and just believing it. And she's like, that's not fair. Everyone believes Aunt Tammy. Why won't people believe me? I just said there's 10 plus years of you lying and manipulating on the internet, abusing other people, treating people like shit, you actually coming on and saying you lied about certain things. And Aunt Tammy does not have that past. What are people supposed to do? They're going to believe the person who does not cry wolf every other fucking day.
Like, that's really sad.
You're sad. Like, this is really fucking sad. See, I think, yeah.
No one's saying proof or anything. Like, that's really sad. Wow. This community is so fucking unhinged. Every time I come on here, and I'm triggered because, like, it happened to me.
Oh, see, here come the tears now. She realizes that her manipulation is not working and her popping off was not working. So that's when she brings out the tears. That's when she becomes the victim. So, and let's listen to what she's going to say.
Unhinged. Every time I come on here, and I'm triggered because, like, it happened to me when I was 7, and my own aunt didn't believe it, and my mom had to be like, it really happened.
There it is. There it is. I'm the victim. This happened to me and no one believed me. If that did, Amber, I am so sorry for you. I am so sorry for little Amber. I am so sorry that happened. But the thing is that's not, we're talking about this right now. She makes everything about something else. We're talking about this right now, and you were trying to say that this is tea? They're just asking context. How did you find this out? We're confused. Why do I feel confused? This is the first time hearing it. Show us proof. I don't get this. Like, it's so interesting to watch a narc, like, pull out all of their tools in, like, 11-minute live stream.
Like, every time I come on here, I'm more shocked and shocked by the minute. I'm genuinely more shocked and shocked by the minute.
You and me both, girl. You and me both, except probably for different reasons.
Well, for some drama, people would support someone like that. No.
See, and I don't know, like, again, is that her part of the thing, being like, I am so hurt, I have to leave right now? Like, is that part of the manipulation? Is that part of her tactic? Or was she actually like pissed off that people were not falling for her tactics? Let me know what you think. All right, on to the next one. This is only 3 minutes. I know that just gets me. That gets me. Oh, she let the grays out. I think they stay on for this stream too. I don't think she turns it off. I can't. I'm sorry.
So, I want to make something extremely clear to everyone out there. I have been fingered sexually.
Yeah.
By 4 people in my life. Destiny, Becky, Feline, and Emily. I was never touched in that way by Casey. I want to
Yeah, I think it's back. Yeah. Good. Clocker shit.
make that very fucking clear. So people wanting to talk about the phobic this, phobic that ain't me. And that'll never.
You just dead name back. And there's proof of you being transphobic online, video proof that you still have on your channel.
Like, I had an ex-girlfriend named Cassidy. She did not look like a girl. Like, she taped on her boobs on purpose. So they'd always think that was a boy. So it was just really weird because I'm not into that. They'd have to be like...
Ever be me. That is one title you will never put on my name.
No, it seems pretty accurate actually.
If I can't make a joke, neither can you. Literally, like...
I love that. That's another tactic she uses. I know I'm stopping so much, but I find that it's such a beautiful display of like narc rage and tactics used by people like this. She will always say, you can't either. You know, you're saying, if you say this about me, you're saying this about everyone. Like what she did when she lost Rarity. You're saying that everyone who's ever lost a cat is neglectful.
And I'm being called neglectful for it. And it's just like, it hurts. And it's like, if you call me neglectful for that, then you're calling every single person who has a missing animal neglectful. And that's not the case.
No, bitch, we're saying you are. It's about you.
People want to genuinely twist everything into something that it's not.
That is rich coming from you.
And it's getting very fucking, like, it's just getting exhausting at this point. People are trying so hard to paint me as someone that I'm not. And I just needed to make it very clear, okay? Let me say
Girl, you are holding the fucking paintbrush. What are you talking about?
it one more time for the people in the back who didn't hear me the first time. It has only been by 4 people. Destiny, Beck,
Oh, she caught herself there.
Feline, and Emily, okay? That is it. That is it. I was 24 when it happened for the first time, and that was with Destiny, okay? That is why when people always ask me, who took your V card? I always say Destiny, because we kind of made a joke about it. For lesbians, it's kind of hard to say. Like, when does that actually happen? I think intercourse. And the first time was when I was 24 with Destiny, okay? So let's just make that very clear, all right? So that is all I wanted to say. Fiona, thank you for the super chat. Love you. Bye, guys.
Like, we did not need to know that. We did not need to know that. I know that she thinks that that's saying that she's not transphobic, but that didn't do anything. She's still very transphobic. And it's so fucking funny that as she says, you can't call me a transphobe. Not even 5 seconds earlier, dead named her ex. Okay. And I also want to say a lot of people are talking about how in this stream she kind of inadvertently admitted that she was not rain and pedal eavesdropped by Casey. So I don't know. I don't want to comment too much on that. I will leave that to Mr. Snowflake because he has all the receipts on that. If you want to see a really good video, he actually just posted it today of him responding to this stuff. I watched it already, and he references back to all of the things that Amber has said about PDFs, about her past, like her things on Ask FM and things like that. So if you want more of the lore or the proof and the history of why this coming from Amber is absolute nonsense and bullshit and it's a joke, check out Mr. Snowflake's video. He talks a lot about her past PDF apologist things that she has said and also the past stuff she's talked about Casey. So go check out his stuff if you haven't already. He's got some good screenshots in there. Okay, we're on to the next one now. This is I'm Leaving, which apparently she's quitting YouTube. I haven't seen this one yet, so we're gonna watch it together. Let's go.
This is like FaceTiming with a friend, folks. It's like FaceTiming with a friend. And I know people are...
No, I don't want to FaceTime with you, Amber. And you are never a friend I would have.
gonna ask. Romeo was laying on me, but he just got up, so I was like, this is perfect timing to do this. I'm gonna wait for people to come in. Who would be watching at this time? I don't even know. I genuinely don't know.
I wasn't. I was fucking sleeping, girl.
Hello. Hi. Good morning. Good morning. Oh my god, so many people. I hope everyone has a good day at work or school, like college, whatever you guys have planned for the day. Pretty. Oh my god. I'm going to be taking a break from social media. And I know I usually don't give you guys that like update type deal. And I was like debating back and forth, like, do I say something? Do I not? And people get upset when I don't say something. And there's always like rumors that I'm not allowed to post on YouTube for 2 weeks because I got striked or whatever. Like, that's never happened. It's never happened. Anytime I've disappeared is my choosing. But this stuff with my aunt, like, is so crazy. So yeah, just this like whole thing with my aunt, like, is insane. She can speak her truth, but then the minute I speak mine, she's like, see you in court. And I'm like, I'm unwell.
That's not your truth to speak, girl. What? How is that your truth?
I'm unwell. I'm genuinely unwell. I have
Well, we know that.
had slander, if you will, if we want to use that word. I've had slander happen to me for what, 12 years now on YouTube. Never sued a soul. And I'm telling you, the things that people have said about me has been crazy. Like,
Yeah, because you don't know how and you're too fucking lazy. That's why. And it's not slander if it's backed up by evidence. Like, just because you don't like what people are saying about you does not mean that it's slander, girl.
crazy. Things that aren't real, things that will never be real. I've never sued a soul. Never sued a soul. And it's hypocritical, and it's another way to silence me. And you know what? You won. I'm gonna keep my truth. I'm gonna journal it out. You know, one day I might publish those puppies. I know how bad so many people want to read my journals.
That would be fucking hilarious.
So,
I mean, it's proof. It's cold, hard facts in those journals. I know that. So, Tammy, bring the receipts. You bring your receipts, girl. Bring your own personal diary to court, like Michael Scott.
We'd like to enter into the record a page from Michael Scott's personal journal.
Whoa. What are you doing with my diary?
More tomorrow, XOXO. Michael.
We're going to need to see a copy of that entire journal before we proceed.
I don't think anyone in this room has a right to read my diary.
It's basic discovery. We have the right to review it.
Okay, let's make 10 copies of this diary.
Could you make it 11?
11. Sure.
And we'll see. We'll see if that holds up in court.
it's just not worth it. It's not worth it to me anymore. You know what? I might see her in court. And the thing is, she's not going to win because there's nothing to win. A lot of people have taught me it's really hard to prove slander, etc., etc. I believe what I said is 100% true. So that is what I have to stand on and what I will stand on.
That doesn't matter if you believe it, girl. If you believe that does not matter.
But even before I found that out, which I found this out literally 5 minutes ago, I'm really glad that I have friends who got my back, if you will, for moments like this. Even before I found that out, I was talking to my friend and I said, I am going to take a break from YouTube because mentally, it's not worth it to me. It's not worth it. Thankfully, I have an amazing savings. I, work for my money and I got it. Yeah, sometimes I got that shopping addiction going, you know what I'm saying? But
you work for your money. Okay, that's one of the funniest things that she's ever actually said. And you have savings? Girl, you have savings in your gut. That's about it. You have a savings of calories.
I also know how to save my money. I'm responsible. And I need to just focus on
Okay, sorry. That's the funniest thing she's ever said.
me and my own. And the drama on YouTube is not worth it to me. The drama on YouTube is so otherworldly compared to like my actual true life. I can't do it anymore. Like, this community is so lopsided. And I'm about to speak about Ethan Klein right now, which ew. As you guys know, I've always loved H3. Oh bitch, not after some of the things that I have seen. Also, my friend told me, I'm like, what is actually happening? But it's like the same people who are like, cancel Ethan for that is supporting Tammy. It's confusing. I'm not calling my aunt a abuser in that way. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying she was with someone who did that. And it is what it is. Like,
the backtracking, we love this. Now she's trying to backtrack a bit. You can tell in just the way she's talking.
I'm only using my voice for other people's voices that weren't able to be used.
Oh, shut up. Shut up.
If my aunt is pissed about that, then you know what? Be pissed. Like, genuinely. It's
fucking martyr Lynn. Martyr fucking Lynn.
It's crazy that like she can say what she wants and the minute I do it, see you in court, it's off the wall. It's a different type of,
because what you said is actually very serious allegations. And oh my, she talked about you eating fucking spaghetti, girl. You thought you had a gotcha.
Narcissist. It's a different type of crazy than I've ever seen. And I want no part in it. Genuinely. So I think I'm going to take...
Yeah, she's backing out now. That's the thing. She will fight if she thinks she can win the audience. And as soon as she knows that she can't, she backs out. I'm quitting YouTube. Like, you are such a coward.
Take a break and come back maybe October. So it is going to be over a month. And I think that's what's good for me. And I think that's what's gonna be best for me and my mentals. My mentals are important. Everyone's mentals are very important. So yeah, I gotta do it. It's gonna be hard because like I love filming. I love live streaming. I love
Oh my, then where have your vlogs been? If you love it so much, where's the content?
my supporters, 100%. But bitch, I do not love the rest. Like, I hate the drama. I don't have drama in my real life. I hate.
That's a bold-faced fucking lie. Guaranteed. The way that Tammy speaks about your family, oh my God. I tell you, I would be no fucking contact is what I would be. I would be no contact.
The dramatics. I don't have any of this in my real life currently. And it's like, I feel like I'm living, I'm literally Hannah Montana. Like, I ain't got the best of both worlds. I have one real good world and one real
She fucking wishes.
bad one. And YouTube is the bad one.
I mean, she thinks she can sing like Hannah Montana, probably.
So I'm gonna take a break. This girly pop, like I got permission from my boss. My boss said go for it. Like it's up to you. And I said thank you so much. So we're on a mental health leave. We're gonna have a leave of absence as you call them. And yeah, I think it's time. Maybe October 1st. I'm gonna come back. I think that's gonna be good for me. And I hope it's good for those who are like literally obsessed with me. Literally obsessed with me. There's so many of you, including Tammy. It's a weird energy. So
The fucking tomatoes in the chat is hilarious.
yeah,
Get off the stage. Boo. Boo. Off the stage.
it's kind of crazy because I have taken like 2 weeks break, but over a month is gonna be hard.
Wrap it up. Wrap it up. You said you're leaving. Come on, let's go. Then leave.
But yeah, people asking about Insta and stuff. No, I'm not gonna be on Instagram. I'm not gonna be on any social medias. Like I'm not gonna be on the TikToks. I'm not gonna be on anything.
Oh no, Amber. Don't.
I can't. I genuinely can't. I have to choose my mental health first. Like so many people are like, Amberlynn, we just want you to get better. You don't. You love a crash out. Like you love a crash out. And I just don't want to be a part of it anymore. So I need to like focus in the therapies, the Zolofts, the just doing better for myself. I really need that. That's just my little update, you guys. I love you, my supporters, of course. I love you guys so much. And I'm sorry. I feel like a lot of people are gonna be like let down by it, which I get it. Because if
No. Stay gone longer if you want, girl.
I really enjoyed a YouTuber and they did this shit, I'd be like, but I would understand because it's important. It's very important, and I've just realized that
Important.
No,
It's very important. I can't even say it the way she says it. That's how bad, like that's how wrong it is.
no matter what I do, no matter what I say, no matter what era I am on YouTube, I could be the happiest ever. My Ozempic era, my weight loss era, my nice girl era, my queen era, my crash out era, whatever era it's been, I'm hated regardless. People treat me like trash regardless, and
Because you're still the same person. What do you mean? And you're nice girl? When are we even a nice girl era? What?
bad things can happen to those who get treated like this constantly. And I've done putting myself kind of in that position. And I hope with this month of Amberlynn kind of just like leaving social media, I hope that maybe some people can also sit back and be like, you know what? Maybe I am a little too harsh with Amberlynn. Like I get that all the time.
Not gonna fucking happen. That is not gonna happen. Not from me. That's not gonna happen from me. Sure as hell can tell you that. This is so funny. Guys, we are being punished. We're being punished for Tammy. She's rolling the TV out of the classroom. We are getting the silent treatment. We are getting the silent treatment from Amberlynn.
So many DMs of people like, I'm sorry, I realize reaction channels are shit. Like, Girl World is insane. They're hypocrites. Like, I get those. I get the apologies. I get all of that. And I love it, but it's like, I wish more people could see that and be like that because it's a fucking lot.
I'm sure you fucking do. I am sure you do, because then everyone would be on your side. And wouldn't that be a wonderful world for Amberlynn?
It is genuinely a lot. And people who dissect every last little drop of my life, the people who are making that okay are reaction channels. The people who almost like entice, I don't know if that's the word for it, but like entice harassment and bullying and like just this nonsense of it all is reaction channels. It was never this bad before, but as reaction channels get more mean and boundaries are, stepped over. Oh, and boundaries are like stepped over. Sorry, Romeo's just having the time of his life. He just went on my laptop. When tons of boundaries are crossed, like it's reaction channels that pretty much are like making that happen.
So it's reaction channel's fault that you you lie on the internet and they point it out. Girl, you are so obsessed with the reaction channels. I don't know of any other creator, please tell me, other than like Chantal and some like lolcows and stuff, who is more obsessed with their audience, with reaction channels. And if you were such a good person, how are there so many reaction channels pointing out all your lies and coming up and finding evidence for all this stuff? If you were a person who didn't do these things, nothing would be able to be found. Wow. That's crazy.
And it's just a lot because it's communities of people who like, yay, reaction channels, but like, we hate Amberlynn. Like, it is so fucking weird to me, and it's just a lot. And, you know, one person can only take so much, genuinely. And the whole thing just fucking sucks. But what's great about life is that people can move on. And if I decide in this month that YouTube is no longer for me, then YouTube is no longer for me, because I am capable of moving on, doing better. I just have to decide that for myself. But yeah, I have genuinely been rambling.
Do you think she got a job yet? Is that why she's quitting YouTube? Do you think she like got her other job?
And for those of you who are like, hashtag clear Casey's name, it's because of my aunt. And guess what? Isn't that slander? Isn't that slander? Because what happened with Casey is real. What happened with Casey is true. Everything I said about Casey is 100% true. And my aunt is saying the opposite of that. So wouldn't that be slander? Wouldn't that be slander? Yes, it would be. Saying things that aren't true and aren't real, isn't that slander? What my aunt...
Oh, we got Lawyer Lynn now. Okay. She's reading up. She's getting ready to go to court with Tammy.
Saying, go to court for... Like, it genuinely... My aunt has decided to dance with the devil. She's also supposed to be a Christian woman, a loving woman, don't judge thy neighbor woman, but she's none of those things.
Oh my God, you are so... This is like manipulator, abuser 101.
My aunt has decided to dance with the devil. She's also supposed to be a Christian woman, a loving woman, don't judge thy neighbor woman, but she's none of those things.
That's for people who actually deserve it, Amber. You don't deserve those things because you don't show any of those things. Why would people treat you well when you treat everyone like shit? That is such a manipulator, an abuser. They want to be able to act whatever way that they want, and everyone else is just supposed to take it. And when they don't take it, they say you're the one that's in the wrong. You are not forgiving. Why the fuck would I forgive you for the bullshit? Oh my God, Amber. There is no accountability.
Dancing with the devil. She is literally in a community full of people who are fat phobic, who dox, who...
Oh my God. It's fat phobia again. That's all this ever is. This has always been about fat phobia, guys. We just hate all this stuff. She's a liar because she's fat. She's an abuser because she's fat. She's a manipulator because she's fat. It's all because she's fat. Fuck every other fat person who's actually really nice and a really good person and not a total fucking raging.
Harass, who bully, who have literally told me to kill myself. I can't even tell you how many times.
Oh my God, it's the internet. I know, like, you should never ever say that to someone. It's disgusting. I don't think anyone should ever have that said. But fucking 10-year-olds are telling each other to kill themselves in online game forum things. Like, you are not special. You are not fucking special. It's the internet. Everyone gets death threats and comments. Do I think it's right? No, I don't think it's right. I think it's absolutely horrible. But we're on the fucking internet, girl, and it's been over 10 years. Come on.
Who have laughed at my body, who have made fun of me, who have joked about me dying. That's the community that she is placing herself in. That's dancing with the devil, honey. And I'm personally not going to be a part of it. I never have, and I never ever will be. And like, I always come on and I'm in such a positive, happy headspace, and then some bullshit.
Sorry, what? I don't remember the last time that you were actually fucking happy. If you're not miserable and crying and raging, you are an insufferable, smug bitch. When are you happy? When are you in a good mood?
Shit happens because it's drama that this community gives me, and it's drama that my aunt is giving me, and then I react to that as someone who does have BPD, so I act kind of extra sometimes.
BPD's fault. It's the fucking BPD. She can't control herself, guys, because everyone with BPD has no self-control. Like, you sound like an idiot.
And then I'm the one who's to blame. It doesn't make sense. It does.
Yeah, you are, because you are in charge of your own reactions. You are in charge of the decisions that you make. It is not like the BPD is the new binge monster where she can just blame every single thing that she doesn't want to take accountability for, or every single thing that goes against her narrative of who she is in her head. She has an idea of who she is in her head, and anything that goes against that, aka who she really is as a person, no. Haters, they're making it up. No, that's not me. Oh, it is fucking you, Amber, because you are your decisions. You are your actions.
Does not make sense. Like, it never will be. It never will be something that makes sense at all, ever, in a million
Yeah, and you're choosing. This is the selective understanding, selective comprehension.
years. I see the hearts, you guys. Thank you so much. Like, it means the world to me. You have no idea. The support.
She sees the hearts, but not the tomatoes. Selective seeing too.
And it's just like, I feel bad for the people who genuinely are here to like just support me. And it kind of low-key sucks because I feel like I'm punishing them, but it's like, I can't just make content for them because I want space.
Why not? Why not? You love them so much. You're so appreciative. Make your community around them, just like other people do. If you focus on the haters, that you love them, you're in love with them because they're the ones who make you money. Your supporters don't make you money.
Genuinely away from the people who would rather see me, like, no Tino shade. This is gruesome, but you'd rather see me in a coffin. There are people who message me that constant. Like, you guys, like, there's as much love as I get in my DMs, I get some crazy stuff in my DMs as well. And people support that. People support the fat phobia, the horrific things that are said to me because it's a community of people who are not happy with themselves. It's a community of people who are not happy in their lives.
That's not true either. I think there's probably a lot of people who are happy with their lives. So that's cope. That's definitely cope.
Nobody, and I mean nobody in this world who is happy with themselves truly 100% or even 80%, or happy in their relationships or happy in their lives or their work would ever sit around and treat someone as badly as I am treated.
That's not true. I don't believe that. I really don't believe that. I think people have a really big sense of injustice from you because you get to live the life that you live and be a horrible person. People do not like that. Good people don't like that. It's an injustice. It is not right. It is infuriating. And that's not to say that they're unhappy with their lives. It's to say that you are just a horrible person and people are calling it out.
Period. Nobody.
And you know what? Nobody who's actually happy in their life spends their entire waking existence watching content on themselves and raging online. So this is projection because you cannot tell me that you are happy with your life, Amber.
And I'm talking about every reaction channel out there as well. They are miserable people. There are people who act like they're perfect, but the thing.
That's not true. That is absolutely not true. I don't come across reactors who act perfect, and if they do, I don't watch them because I don't think anybody's perfect, and I think it's really annoying when people think that they're perfect. And so if people talk like their shit don't stink, I usually don't like them either, Amber. That's like, this is not true.
Thing is, their shit just haven't seen the light of day. You just haven't gotten to see their bullshit. And some of it has been shown, but people act like it does not matter. And that's terrifying because the reaction channel community is literally made to destroy Amberlynn.
No, it's not. It's to point out all your inconsistencies and lies and abuse and manipulation.
And as long as people are doing that, that is all that matters. And I simply just don't want to be a part of it. I don't want to be a part of it. And
I think the tears are coming now. The tears are coming. Guys, please do not forget, Amber is a victim. Amber is the victim. Okay? Don't forget that.
That means I have to remove myself because the haters aren't going to remove themselves. The reaction channels won't remove themselves. I have to do that. I have to do that. And it's the best thing I can do for myself, for my mom, for my fur babies. Like, I genuinely feel like, you know, deep down at my core, I'm this bubbly, happy, positive person. But anytime YouTube is involved, that side of me just disappears. And I know people who love.
No, you used to be a bubbly, happy person, like back in the back days. Like, I would say the Destiny days is when she was probably her happiest. And like that's what came across online anyways, like with what she was posting. And you know what? It's because you were just freely treating people like shit and no one was calling it out yet. Some people were. Some people saw it, like the Michael B. Petties and things like that, who kind of started a lot of those reactions to you because they were like, hey, wait a second. This person's actually kind of super shitty. Let's say something about this because this isn't fair. This isn't fair to her partners. This isn't fair to the people in her life. Like, she's just a liar. So people started commenting on that. And I think you being very narcissistic can't handle you not controlling the narrative. You are happiest when you control the narrative and everyone else pats your shelf and is just up your ass. That's what you want. You want zero accountability for all the wrongdoings that you have done. As soon as people start calling you out, you crash out, you get silent, you do this, you quit YouTube because you cannot handle it. Your ego cannot handle it. You are not a happy person, Amber. And again, maybe that's your karma.
Love me can tell. Oh, Romeo's laying on my leg. And it's sad because I was watching Yo Mama, right? And I've never watched, like, I don't agree with Shani, anything about Shani. But Yo Mama was reacting to something that Shani said. And Shani said something about me. Shani said that the haters on YouTube made me not even half as the person that I once was. And when she said that, I literally had to pause the video and I was like, fuck, that's genuinely true. Like.
Oh my God. It's because they picked up on your behavior. She is just so pissed that she can't be a shit person. So this is our punishment. This is our punishment that we don't allow her to get away with everything, guys. She's throwing a tantrum like a fucking child.
The way that I'm treated has genuinely destroyed me. And I'm not the person I once was. I'm not.
You know you really aren't, and you're about 250 pounds lighter too, so.
Like, I'm not who I'm meant to be. Because of all the hate, one person can only genuinely take so much.
No, I hate this. I hate this so much. You have no responsibility for anything you've done. You've created the community. People calling out your bad behavior is not bullying.
Because then what? Like, genuinely, then what? And it's just...
Next thing she's gonna, I have a feeling that she is going to fake being very unwell, if we want to put it that way, to the point where she might want to leave this planet. Because she's done that before. And I do not put it past her to say, like, this is what you guys have done. This is you. You made me do this. Because we've heard her say that too. So I wouldn't put it past her if she did that, and that's her next tactic. If this doesn't work, right? She's just going through the handbook of, okay, the pop-off didn't work. Okay, the crying didn't work. Okay, now I'm going to leave. Now I'm going to quit YouTube. Okay, maybe that won't work. Okay, what if I leave the planet? Maybe that'll work. Maybe people will feel bad then and be on my side. Like, no, she's going through the tactics.
It's a lot and it's hard. And I know I don't deserve even 90% of this. I know I don't.
No, you definitely do.
I know I don't. And yeah, it's just a lot. It's genuinely just a lot. So yeah, I don't really know what else to say though. I think that's it. But I'm gonna be gone for a while. So, and I think during that time I'm going to focus.
Okay, bye. Bye. Let's go. Wrap it up.
It's very hard on the right things instead of the wrong things. Because that's important to me. Little Roro. Yeah. He's so sweet. And he's so soft.
Are you leaving?
So he's playing with my hand. That's why I have scratches on my hand, by the way. See?
Okay, cool.
That was from like 2 days ago. Or actually yesterday or something. He's currently playing with my hand. So I hope that you guys have a good month. September is a Bruin. September 21st is a hard day for me because that's my dad's birthday. And he's going through a lot right now. So yeah, there's nothing really that great in September. I'm just really gonna focus on me and my mental health.
What else is new?
And when I come back, I don't know, during that time I might film something, you know, but I'm not gonna upload until October 1st. I don't want anything new of mine to be on. Sorry, Romeo's not falling asleep on my leg. He's so sweet. I just don't want to upload anything new, you know. So anyways, I'm gonna go. Bye.
Bye.
See you October 1st.
Bye. Bye, girl. Okay, see you later. Holy fuck. That was insufferable. Okay, we did it. We reacted to it. All right, let's see when she will actually come back, if she'll keep her word or if we're going to see her next week. We will have to wait and see. So thank you so much for watching with me today, and I hope to see you on the next one. Bye for now.